One of the best things about having an eBay store is the ability to run a sale. Melody and I run a sale almost all the time, and it makes a big difference on our daily sales. So I'm going to take you through the Seller Hub, and I'm going to show you exactly what it takes to run a sale. Short video, you just have a few options. Let's make it easy. We're going to kick over to the computer, and I'm going to show you step by step on exactly what to do if you would like to run a sale. So once we're in the Seller Hub, there's just a few steps that we have to take and just a couple of decisions. This should be a very painless process. And I do want to point out, you do have to have a store subscription in order to be able to run a sale. But let's go ahead and jump over there and see what that looks like. This is my Seller Hub for my main store. And we're going to go up here to the top where it says Marketing. If you hover over that, you're going to see that there are a few choices that you get to make. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the second one that says Promotions. Promotions is going to bring up this page. And if you watch as I scroll down, I have a bunch of different promotions that have been running for a long, long time. But what we want to do on the right-hand side of the screen, where it says create a promotion, if I click on that, it's going to bring sale event plus markdown. That is the one that I'm going to use. So let's click on that. It's going to bring up this screen, and over here on the left-hand side, the defaults are probably a little bit higher than the sales that I'm going to run. I want just enough that when somebody searches for an item, mine will show up near the top, and often we'll have the little bar that says that it's on sale. So I'm just going to run 15% off. You can run $1 off of every item that you put in there. For me, that doesn't work because I've got some items that are, $15, and I can't take $10 off of that and then still schedule $10 off a $200 item. I have such a wide range that this one just almost never works for me. And also, we don't do free shipping because I have best offer turned on. If I have best offer turned on and I'm running a sale and I do free shipping, you would have to calculate every single offer that comes in to make sure you're not going to be in a bad position. So I've pretty much covered shipping, or most of the shipping price, with what I'm charging for shipping, and I leave that alone. So we do this one right here. And now we're going to select items, and this is where we're going to have to make another choice. The first one, we can select individual items, and you can select up to 500 items. That's not what I'm going to do this time, but let me show you what that looks like. If you select items here, I can literally go through here and start picking out individual items. When I do use this one, I will click Days on Site, and you'll see some of my newer items, but if I click it again, now it brings up my oldest items, like these mop pads. Melody and I bought a literal trailer load of these, a 16-foot trailer load, and we have been selling these for, I don't know, 2,482 days. And we still sell them, and they still make money, but I don't put them on sale because I don't have much room in them. But I could take my oldest items and then go through here and say choose a page of them. I've got 200 items per page. You can set yours for 50 or 100, 150, 200. We have ours set for 200. So I could go through here and just pick those and maybe make a higher discount since they've been on here longer. We're going to use the create rules using categories, because I'm going to put more or less my whole store on sale except my very inexpensive items. So I'm going to create the rule. And right now, nothing is selected. I have nothing going on sale. We're going to click down right here, and I'm going to put all inventory. But remember, I don't want my items that are like the mop pads. They're already $6.99. They cost $3, maybe $3.25 now to ship. It's not worth it for me to run a sale on those. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to say, this is going to be an inclusionary ad. I want items that fall within this price range. So I'm going to say $15.01. So anything $15 or less will not be included in the sale. And I'm going to just put a cap on it. I don't have any $5,000 items. And I am going to add that 2 there. Now, if you scroll through my items, you're not going to find any of them that are under $15. And so that's going to pretty much cover my whole store. So let's save and review down here on the right-hand side. And the sale event name, this does not show up to the buyer. If you want something specific here that will, for example, I could put sale to share with viewers. I could literally put anything here that I want. I still have an opportunity at this point to go back and either add another rule or do something different. This box right here includes skipped or new items. What that does, if I start the sale with this checked and then I list things today, it's going to apply the sale. Normally, we don't include any of the new stuff that we've listed in the last, at least the last 2 weeks in the sale. So I take this off. I don't want it to take my brand new item and run that on sale. My sales are genuinely sales, so it's items that I'm ready to start discounting. I keep items in the sale and blocked for revisions. I don't ever mess with this. It doesn't do a whole lot. This is the reason I don't check it. Let's say that I run the sale and I forgot about something, and then when I look at the sale, there's an item there that's like I missed big time and it's way too low, like I missed a digit or something. This wouldn't allow me to do that without coming back to the sale and literally taking that item out of the sale and then going back and revising it. So I don't check that box. I pretty much don't do anything that's going to limit me. Here's the next one. This is really important. When we look at date range, it's going to start today and it'll take an hour or 2 for it to get running. But if you notice, it'll make it just about 30 days. I don't want to run a sale for 30 days. There's no sense of urgency for the buyer. They'll look at it and think it's always on sale. So normally, if I come here, I'm going to back up to February. This is today right here. And normally, I have my sales end on a Sunday night. So I'm going to put Sunday night, and I go to the bottom right about there. And that's just 4 or 5 days that they're going to see it on sale. I can start it back up next Monday if I want to. This description right here, the sale event description, that does show up to the buyers. So here I will normally put something like that, midwinter store-wide sale. And you can choose if you have items that you know that you want to include the picture of it. It doesn't let you pull that from your eBay store. I wish it would let me pull it. You have to have downloaded the picture to your computer that you want to use. But if there was something that was important to you to have in these pictures, then you could do that. For me, it's never made a big difference. And there, I'm going to click launch. And it is scheduled to begin. It took me back to the manage promotions, and it is going to be scheduled, which means it's pretty much as fast as they can get it up and get it running. It's got my start date and my end date. It's sale to share with viewers so that I can tell which one it was that I did. If you have a store, sales can drive a lot of traffic to your items. So I do like running a sale. I run one most of the time. I'll have a sale running of some kind to drive traffic to my store. I think it's a terrific tool that eBay has given us. If you don't have a store and you're not sure if you need a store, I did make a video on when is a good time for you to consider doing that. And if you click right here, I'll take you to that.